tradition, we begin with evoking Lord Ganesh and a shlok from the 12th chapter of Gita.
Om Vakritund Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada. Om Shreyo Hi Jnanam Abhyasaj Jnanadhyanam Vishishyate Dhyanat Karma Phala Tyagas Tyagat Shantiranantaram. यह गीता के द्वादश अध्याय का 12वां श्लोक है। इसमें भगवान कहते हैं कि जो हम नित्य प्रतिदिन अभ्यास करते हैं उससे ज्ञान श्रेष्ठ है, और ज्ञान से श्रेष्ठ है उस ज्ञान का ध्यान रखना, ध्यान में आना सही टाइम पर, और उस ज्ञान को ध्यान में रखते हुए जो हम कर्म करते हैं उसका फल त्याग, भगवान के श्री चरणों में त्याग करना, वो सबसे श्रेष्ठ है, क्योंकि भगवान कहते हैं इसी त्याग से हमें अनंत शांति की प्राप्ति होती है। ओम।
I now request the man of the hour, Mr. Anurag Manglik, to come up here and tell us about his book.
Yeah, first of all, thank you everyone. Thank you for the people, those who are here, those who have beaten the traffic and are present physically over here. Thank you to the people, those who have joined virtually, for spending their valuable time for this occasion. This is a ceremony for launching a book titled SVARAJ. We all want to be happy in life. The goal for happiness changes with time. A kid wants his parent to be happy by getting good grades. A college-going student wants a good job. A corporate guy wants a good salary and a good position, and so on. But there is an issue. The issue or the concern is the perception that individual has for himself and the perception of the society. ये लड़का दिन रात क्रिकेट खेलता रहता है, ये जिंदगी में क्या करेगा? ये लड़के ने अपना एजुकेशन एक स्टेट कॉलेज से किया है, वो जिंदगी में कुछ नहीं कर पाएगा। इनको देखो, ये कितने बड़े पोजीशन में पहुंच गए हैं कॉर्पोरेट में, ये कितना ज्यादा पैसा कमा रहे हैं, इनके पास देखो कितनी बड़ी गाड़ी है, कितना बड़ा मकान है। These are the partial perceptions of the society. For this, explaining this perception, I have used a very basic parable that we have studied in our school days. The parable goes like this. There was an elephant in a village, and the villagers called 5 blind men. And these 5 blind men were asked to describe the elephant. Now, of course, they were all blind. So, each one of them had to touch the elephant to describe it. One blind man touched the elephant's leg. He said, "Elephant is like a pillar." The second one touches his tail. He says, "Elephant is like a rope." The third one touches the stomach, and he says that elephant is like a wall. The fourth one touches the ear, and he says elephant is like a fan. And the fifth one touches the trunk, and he says elephant is like a hose. So here we see that each blind man has a different and the partial perspective of the elephant. Now, this parable, I would like to say, forms the sutra of the entire book. This parable binds the entire book in a thread.
Can we please know who is Raj, the protagonist of your book?
Raj is a person whom I admire. Raj is a person whom I visualize to be. Probably after reading the book, everyone will think of becoming Raj. To further explain on the character of Raj, I would like to take a scene from the book. The scene is Raj is on his retirement speech. He's making a retirement speech. This is the part of his speech. And Raj continued to speak of his success in the face of challenges. As I stand before you, I can proudly say that I am successful. I am successful because I defined my elephant. I put little goals for myself, told myself that these targets are important to me, and made a commitment to myself to achieve them. I worked hard and the universe supported me to succeed. I found the beauty of success in less glamorous things. Today, I enjoy my non-ambitious, well-defined lifestyle, Raj said with a smile as he continued his speech.
Could you also please tell us how you have described success in your book?
I will take another scene which I have described in the book. And the scene goes like this, that Raj comes home and to his parents and wife, he declares that I have got promotion. Wife is very happy. Mother is excited. However, father says, okay, fine. Now, there is a scene wherein on this, Raj is talking to his mother. His mother walked in with a cup of hot tea. What happened, she asked, seeing the dejected expression on his face. Mom, why can't I ever please Dad? Raj asked. The childishness of his words made her smile a little. She assured him that his father was equally proud of his success as he was all the previous milestones. Raj looked at his mother with a puzzled look. Previous ones? When was I successful? Earlier, Mom. His mind grasped for an explanation. You always were successful, kid, she said, with a gentle reproach. Raj gave her a slow, searching glance. In what way? The first success came when you were 13-year-old and got admission in 8th standard in a school of your choice. When you made those anars of perfect dimensions, that was success. When you got grades in 10th standard and got admission where you wanted, that was success. Where you were a successful youngster when you got admission in engineering college of your choice. Raj's eyes were fixed sternly and questioningly on her face. You mean? He began, then paused. Then, in a changed tone, he went on. You are right, Mom. Mother continued. When you got a job, even before your college results, that was a success. He stared intently at his mother and nodded his head in agreement. It's your little success story, she said with a warm smile. Success does not mean income, nor does it mean the position you have reached in life. And in no way does it means getting ahead of everybody else. She spoke softly, calmly, yet with conviction. All these little milestones along the way was success, my dear. The last words were spoken intently. With deep feeling, Raj smiled at his mother as she squeezed his arm, her eyes warm and glowing. What a feeling! Raj felt successful.
Is there any other impactful interaction that you would like to tell us about?
Okay, let me think about it. All right, okay, I'll take another scene from the book. In this case, Raj is in grief, he's in despair. He's asking his wife, Radha, for her advice. It's like Arjun asking Krishna for an advice. And the scene goes like this. Tell me, he said in a low, grave voice, I have been wondering lately, do you think I have failed professionally? It was a painful question, and quickly Raj swallowed down. He anguished over the thought even as he expressed it. Radha was in shock, listening to this question, and wisely regained her composure and said, No way, Raj. Her voice was strained. I know things haven't been that great lately. But tell me, what makes you think so, Raj? Asked Radha in a voice as calm as he could assume. Raj said, because I feel that people must definitely be thinking that way. He trailed off dryly. He turned silent for another minute, and then, instead of a direct answer, he put a question in a gloomy way. Do you also think I am an aimless wanderer professionally? Even before Radha could reply, he continued, he said, I have wandered directionless. From this job to that, I have no position to show for all my expertise and experience. His voice carried a tone of intensity that Radha hadn't heard of. Raj, you always carried out roles and responsibilities effectively, honestly, and diligently, with all accountabilities, in all the industries that you have worked. In fact, you took calls of going to Nigeria, then to Uganda, and eventually back to India, and changed places in India as per your plan. You chose and did what you planned. What can be better? I don't know, Raj said with a sad sigh. I feel that everyone is dismissive about the importance of work. I guess that in the world of corporate game players, professional manipulation is a norm, said Raj. It is a different world out there, he sighed. Perhaps I was too ambitious. They are all blinded, Radha reminded him gently. They can't see your elephant. You cannot let blind men define your elephant. Do not consider yourself as a failure or as a misfit. You understand what I am saying? Raj nodded his head and agreed. You are right. I understand what you mean.
I am sure most of us here want to know why you have chosen Swaraj as the title of your book.
Should I talk on that?
Yes.
I should talk on that?
Yes.
Okay.
This is
For-
going to be really good.
All right. So, with all the people present over here, they are so close to me. They are very much close to my heart. So, yes, probably I will talk on that also. So, here is a scene where Raj is continuing with his retirement speech. Raj continued, "Freedom to me means Swaraj, our own rule. It can be considered for both our own laws and our own regimes. In simple explanation is we are all humans, the only species who have their own mind. We can be free of inhibitions, self-doubts, worries, greed, rage and impulsiveness. For this, we need to define our elephant, our life. The action plan and the determination for achieving this defines the rules. The clarity of the elephant of our life with the rules we set gives us the freedom of leading a joyful life." So so friends, all my friends, I'll just request you that shortly I'll be giving you a link where you can pre-book your books in advance, and these books will be available on 9th of April of this year. So kindly book your books. Also encourage your friends and relatives to book their books. Now I will just say one thing, that I have pledged that all the realization from this book is going to be utilized for the good cause. Thank you.